There is, in fact, a geographical center of the universe, the place where existence began, then reached out in every direction. And at the center of the universe, there is a mini-mall. And of the dozen storefronts, only 3 are in use. The always present GCS, a tourist trap full of center of the universe souvenirs, and a small spa. The spa truly being the highlight, as it contains a sensory deprivation-like room containing a pedestal. Stand upon this pedestal, and you will be the actual center of the universe. For a few fleeting moments, the entire world will literally revolve around you. Please note this is only included in the Supreme package, and gratuity is not included. You bring the Vagabond into, it looks just like a floating flat parking lot, and you bring it down. There's one other ship there. It probably belongs to someone who works at one of these shops, but for the most part, welcome to the center of the universe. It's a tourist trap.
Oh, they closed the borders.
I think all the borders closed.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
Where am I going to buy books now?
I don't know. Doctors. Because they're without borders.
I'm leaving the podcast. I'm done.
I just want to apologize to everybody at home. And also, you know what? You're welcome.
Didn't even make sense as a joke. It just was there.
Doctors shop at Barnes & Noble because they're with that. Okay. All right. Anyway.
There used to be such a really good Panera bread here, too. But
and now that you are back at some sort of civilization, your rescue message to the P.O. Box has now gone out.
Is there an EV parking spot where we can plug in our ship to charge up a little bit?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
It's through the pavement, so you're fine. Yeah.
Great.
Does
Excellent.
anyone have the adapter thing? Because their plugs don't necessarily match. I want to get the thing.
No, when we outlawed fascism, we got rid of that. So
brilliant.
luckily,
That's smart.
yeah,
Perfect.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Oh, it's made of smatter, so it just changes shape immediately. And also they give you money to charge your vehicle. They give you cred, Dan. I'm making direct eye contact. Dang it.
Not cred, but there's a little bit of smatter on board the ship that you could turn into local currency if you need to visit any of the establishments.
Oh, hey, look, this GNC has a bottle that heals all your trauma. That's fantastic.
Wow.
Can we go to the clock filling store so I can fill my long-term project clock while we're here?
Hey, look, they have the replacement Urbot doppelganger store. Look, they have the Map to Space Wizard store. I can go right to it. All right. Okay. This bit's run its course. Sorry. Yeah, I guess I don't know what we're doing besides waiting for the signal and...
We got time to kill. What's everyone want to do? I'm just going to remind you the borders is closed, as is the Panera.
Regrettably.
Was the Panera in the borders?
Yeah, it was separate.
Oh, okay.
There's a lot of empty storefronts here.
That makes sense.
There's also, you can tell there's been like 6 or 7 different hot chicken places in the same storefront, and you don't know if the same people operated them. Also, there's a shop that was a burger restaurant, and then it became a taco restaurant, and then it became a different taco restaurant, and now it's back to being a burger restaurant.
This is a very specific reference for everyone.
A place that Ben used to live.
Yep. Ben lived in the restaurant.
Yeah.
That's true.
All right. So yeah, I think that I think I'm still pretty restless. So I think that I'm browsing, I guess, the gift shop of tchotchkes from the center of the universe.
Yeah, there are shirts of every body configuration you could imagine that says, I went to the center of the universe and all I got was this t-shirt.
Okay.
There are keychains, shot glasses, all of the typical tourist trap type items there, and you are free to browse.
Okay. Yeah, I'm doing that.
There's a very eager employee who comes up to you and says, welcome to the center of the universe. May I be of assistance to you?
No, I got it. Thank you, though. I'm just kind of browsing to see what you have. Hey, do y'all have those like little license plates that have like names on them?
Oh, absolutely. And this person leads you over to a machine that generates them. And says, just go ahead and enter your name. There are just so many names in the universe. We couldn't accommodate all of them. So,
okay. Yeah, I guess that kind of takes the fun out of it for me. So I'm going to just keep browsing.
As Chase walks away.
I was looking to find a Chase variant.
Well, shit, never mind.
Sorry, what were you gonna say?
I was just gonna say, as Chase walks away, Killsphere like gets the printed Killsphere license plate and just hovers. Here's what you said, and then kind of hides it and hovers away.
There is an 8-character limit, so it says Killsphere.
Yeah, perfect. For some reason, am I imagining that Kimberly Gordon collects snow globes? Did
You
I
are
make that
imagining
up
that,
entirely?
but let's make that canonical.
All right. I don't know why that popped in my head. I must be stealing that from somewhere. Let me know in the comments. No, don't do that.
Okay,
Leave a comment in the form of a 5-star review.
Yeah, leave a comment.
I do feel like I remember somebody collecting snow globes from somewhere. Now I can't place what that's from.
It bugs me. I'm stealing it from another RPG show, almost certainly. But yeah, Killsphere goes to get a center of the universe snow globe.
It's like looking at a mirror for you. It's just a floating orb that is full of the snow confetti, but there's nothing inside because it represents the entirety of the universe. So it is just that.
It's perfect.
Chip is staying with the ship, just in case someone from the lighthouse tries to communicate, and I want to be ready to go ASAP possible. So I'm staying put.
Yeah, so I get a perfectly spherical snow globe for Kimberly Gordon. Killsphere gets a second one for themselves because this is pretty cool. And then, yeah, I guess they'll just go back to the ship with their souvenirs.
Yeah, they are very overpriced, but you pay for them, and it almost looks like there's an invisible juggler as you transport these other 2 spheres.
I like to imagine, because they're from the exact center of the universe, that there is a gravity thing within them. And so when Killsphere is taking them to the ship, they are actually gravitating around Killsphere. Like Killsphere has little moons of snow globes.
The moons of Killsphere.
Ooh, I like
The moons of Killsphere. Yeah.
Writing this down.
Yeah,
Moons of
I love that.
And BB, you venturing out?
I am. You know what? I'm going to be where everybody else is in that souvenir shop. Why not? There's probably lots. Who says there isn't slime there? Definitely know there isn't any in the frickin' spa. I'm looking for slime.
What is GCS?
It's a convenience store.
You know what? My brain was thinking of a GMC, like the supplement.
Yeah, I was thinking the exact same thing.
Which was a funny joke to me. Like the strip mall just randomly has a GMC in it that sells like multivitamins and stuff like that. Okay.
I mean, I would rather roll to see if I find any or not than just self-determine it myself. But she's perusing the shelves.
Yeah, just go ahead and roll 1 die. We'll see if you find Center of the Universe slime.
That would be epic. Oh, no, she don't. I got a 2.
Because they couldn't figure out a way to market it for the Center of the Universe, there just isn't any for that. But if you want really, really old candy or for some reason space seashells, they've got lots of those.
BB saddles up to the clerk that's there, and she starts having a very animated conversation about their lack of slime and the many different small businesses that they could tap from to make this happen for them.
Look, I'm sorry. This is just a part-time job for me. I actually go to school. I can put in a word with the people who work here, but GCS might have some slime if you're looking. I don't know. They have a lot of stuff, so
I just need you to tell your bosses that they are missing out on a multi-million-dollar franchise right here. Okay? I realize that you don't make the choices here, but you are the only way that I can talk to these people, and they are really, really messing something up for the majority of our slime collectors here.
I didn't know that BB was such a Karen. This is wild.
It's only when it comes to slime.
Could I interest you in the machine that flattens a cred and puts a little imprint on it?
Now you know I don't have time for thingamabobs like that. That just collects dust. No, I'm talking about slime, usable materials.
I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. Oh God! I need this job. Please don't. I'm sorry.
Please, somebody drag BB off before she starts making this poor clerk cry.
You already made the clerk cry. It's already happened.
And I'm just gonna say this clerk has 17 eyes, and they're all just bawling.
I love this.
The name tag says Fenarg. It doesn't canonically. It does not say that. We can't do that. Yeah.
I'm picturing a legally distinct beholder in an apron. That's what's in my mind now.
That's hilarious.
Thorazan.
A look at her. Yeah.
An observer.
Oh no.
A glancy
A
pants.
sports fan. Glancy pants.
Daniel.
I like glancy pants.
Yeah. Damn. Okay.
Cool. I'm heading into the GCS then to look for snacky snacks because I'm actually probably pretty hungry after that dinner we didn't really have. So I'm looking for something that's actually like substantial. I'm imagining if it's a convenience store, it's got to have like weird snacky foods from all over the universe. So, and there's probably also is a freezer of frozen sausage rolls. But I think that I'm gonna look for something along the lines of like a Japanese 7-Eleven egg salad sandwich, like something in those, whatever the space equivalent of that is.
Yeah, they've got all the things that you could possibly want, and if they don't, they have the ability to then make the foods that you want. But yeah, you find exactly what you're looking for. As you are walking through the GCS, you see a sherbet multicolored cat walk by.
Ooh. Is that your cat that you have friends with?
It might be.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to have my memory.
The cat from the Invent a Character for Me Interact with Daniel fame.
Episode 1.
Wow, I don't
The
know.
bodega cat. Yeah.
That's been such a long time. I have no memory of this.
Ideen?
Ideen.
Wow.
I remember this.
This is fun. I should listen to this show at some point.
As should everyone.
Yeah, it's true. Tell your friends.
I heard it's like really good and chaotic.
And?
In this economy.
Yeah, the cat is doing a very cat kind of looking at you, but giving you plenty of room, and kind of like circling a little bit, but is pretending like it's not paying attention to you.
Okay.
Playing hard to pet.
I'm doing as a partly cat person, I'm doing the same thing to the cat. So there's a lot of the cat and Chase kind of doing like a circling around each other and corner of our eye thing happening.
This is very Les Miserables.
Yeah. Ideen, at last we see each other plain.
Chase variant. Other lyrics?
Madame Variant, you wear a different color.
Name. Literally, you wear a different name because you're not Mercy. Anyway.
I want to stress, I did just say playing hard to pet, and it got no reaction from anyone except
I didn't
Dan.
hear you. So.
Oh, I said, playing hard to pet.
Oh, what a
yeah,
good joke.
And then,
Hey guys, can we get the marching band in here to perform for Ben for that pun?
that's all I asked.
Thank you.
Thank
Hold
you.
for marching band.
Yeah.
I did hear it the first time, Ben.
That's the meanest thing you've ever said to me.
This is what family dinner could have done. This is what our version of
This is
family
when the
dinner
fight
is.
breaks out, regardless of if he rolled for it or not.
No roll required.
It's a fight that sometimes food is served.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
The sherbet-colored cat gives kind of like a lowered look at you, Chase, and says, "Your ears are beautiful."
Oh, thank you. I like your coloring.
Oh, you're so kind. You look a bit familiar to me. Have we crossed paths before?
Not that I know of, but that's not always the decider for me. So
I know what it is. You remind me of Kimberly. Oh,
wait, what?
Kimberly Gordon.
You know Kimberly Gordon?
Of course I do. I mean, who doesn't know Kimberly Gordon? But you look like the spitting image of her. But again, the ears are gorgeous. I can't give enough credit for it. But
Oh, I mean, they just grew them, so thank you. But yeah, I mean, you don't have to give me credit. It's just kind of how I exist.
well, yeah, you spitting. I'm sorry, it's crazy. But well, you know what? And Ideen begins to like almost enter a little bit of a trance state, and immediately is back. It's like, don't worry, I let the other one of me closer by to her say hi. I haven't said hi to her in ages.
Wait, sorry, there's more than one of you?
Oh yeah, I'm a Gestalt. I exist in every GCS in the universe. I'm the bodega cat.
Oh, that's really cool.
Well, thank you. Oh, I mean, it's just who I am. But it's so nice to meet someone. What was your name? I'm sorry.
They go by Chase.
Chase. Well, Ideen.
Like most cats, I have 3 different names. No,
Oh, I know all about that.
yeah. She would know me as Chase if you told her who I was.
Well, it's very nice to make your acquaintance.
It's nice to meet you, Adine.
Yeah, and if you ever need me, I'll just pop into GCS. You know where to find me.
I'll do that. That's cool.
Yeah. And then she immediately knocks over like 6 of the snacks. I'm sorry, force a habit.
No, I get it, and I do the same thing with the things.
See, I knew I was right to say hello to you.
Yeah.
And she kind of just scampers off.
Nice. I think if she comes near me, I give her a scritch on the head.
She appreciates that.
Yeah.
And
I'm not gonna let a good kitty go by without giving a scritch.
She tries to take a little nibble at your sandwich too.
Hang on. I mean, we just met. We're not.
Fair enough. That's a bit too far. I'm sorry.
I'm sad that we didn't get Ideen introducing herself and going, hello.
Come in, meet the missus.
Trip, you get indication that space-time is about to be slightly altered. And before you can do anything, a big red and white cylindrical vehicle appears, and you recognize this immediately. This is the Rescue 5. This is one of the ships from the lighthouse fleet. And over the short comms, you hear, Rescue 5 calling the Vagabond. Rescue 5, come in.
Rescue 5, this is Trip of the Vagabond.
Oh, Trip, so good to see you. It's Berlin.
Hey, what's up?
We got your message from the PO box. Stand by. And immediately the vehicle parks right next to the Vagabond, and the ramp opens up. And
are you going to do the repair job here, or are you going to take us back to Tracy Island?
Oh no, we're gonna have to take you back there. I mean, I got to take a look at inside, but we were expecting you back at the lighthouse, but we got your message. It's okay. And from the ramp.
Oh, I'm glad that it's okay. Like, sorry to inconvenience you by being shipwrecked out of our control entirely.
Like Chase said, thank you, Berlin, in a sincere way.
That might have been me dunking you on the DM more than it was on the, but still, yeah.
From the Rescue 5, Berlin, MJack, Osh, Jolliver, and all disembark. And immediately the 5 of them can see that the ship is in a state, that all of you are in a state. So begins applying medical treatment, and Berlin and MJack and Osh and Jolliver start taking a look at the Vagabond. And they determine very quickly that there is so much damage to it that they're just going to tow you back to the lighthouse. It's going to take a lot of time. It's going to take the crew. And Berlin says, why don't you all come aboard Rescue 5? MJack, Osh, Jolliver, why don't you 3 ride in the Vagabond, and the rest of you will be here, and we'll attend to your wounds as best as possible.
I'm all right with that.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Okay. The 4 of you get on board the Rescue 5. The Vagabond is paired to it, and both ships lift off and take off, and almost immediately you are back home at the lighthouse. It's a very welcome sight considering everything that you've just been through, but it is also a bit of a shock because you have just been in a star-filled sky for a considerable amount of time, so it takes a second to kind of reorient with having no stars aside from the last star. And the Rescue 5 pulls into the lighthouse, and waiting for you at the docking bay is Administrator Gordon. It's kind of strange to see her outside of the control room, but she is there waiting for you, and she looks more nervous than you've ever seen her. Like that calm, cool demeanor of hers, like she's waiting there because something went wrong. And as soon as the ship lands and the ramp opens up and the 4 of you exit, she immediately, is everyone okay?
Yeah.
BB took a couple of beatings, so we can probably get her some medical care, but yeah.
Okay.
I need to report a casualty of the last mission. Brian did not make it.
She puts a hand on your shoulder and says, I'm very sorry, but we'll be able to rebuild Brian. Don't worry about that. But I say this lovingly, the 4 of you look like shit. Debrief can wait. Let's get you healed. Let's get you rested, and then let's talk, okay? And again, this is so almost out of character for her, but it's so genuine. And she starts walking away and says, yeah, come see me when you can, but take care of yourselves. And with that, we are going to officially end mission 2. So we are Gonna head into downtime activity. So you are back home, right?
2?
Sorry, mission 3. Sorry.
Damn, I was like,
Sorry.
shit.
This was all part of the glass marble. It turns out.
Okay, so real quick, upkeep again. The crew is going to take care of all that. For payoff, you're each going to receive 3 cred each. So, and I'm going to make this real easy for you. Heat from this last mission, from the first contactors, 0 heat because you got away scot-free. From the mailer demon, 0 heat because you defeated.
Because he is.
And we're going to skip entanglements. So we're basically just going to go right to downtime right now. So
before I get into full-on downtime activities, I would like to have a scene with Trip.
Okay.
This is a scene once we've kind of been patched up and we're more like kind of get our land legs back. Now we've been out at sea for a while. I come find you.
Okay.
And I stab you. No, I come find you.
Wow.
And I say, hey, can we talk for a second?
I mean, you just stabbed me, but I'm good. Yeah, I'm good.
I'm stabbing you with love.
Yeah. What's up?
I lost my cool out there, and I'm sorry that you had to step in and kind of tether me back to Earth, or tether me back to the ground. So I'm sorry about that. But I appreciate you being there and talking some sense into me. I don't always know what I'm doing, and sometimes I just want to help, and I want to run off and do the help without thinking about how it affects others. So thank you for reminding me that I am part of a team, and then I have a team at my back.
Yeah, you're not alone.
Thank you. I see that, and it's hard to see it sometimes because even though I've had people around me my whole life, I've always felt like an outsider to them. So sometimes I forget that when you're amongst a bunch of outsiders, it is a family. So,
yeah.
And with that in mind, I have something for you.
And then you stab me.
Yeah, I have that for you. It's a knife, and it's in your throat. No, it's a big bag of help. No, I don't know if I hung back a little bit in the digital realm, and I got this for you, and it's not the same one, and I haven't looked at it, but I asked Zipwin for the data code for this thing that you gave him, and once we were back on the ship, I used Smatter to recreate it for you because it seemed like it was important to you and that giving it up was hard on you. So here, and I hand you a Smatter replica of your locket. And so basically I had Zipwin give me the pattern for it. I've been sitting on this since the first time we were in the digital realm, but so I give you this pendant. I basically I had told Dan that I was going to hang back, and I had told Dan what I was doing, and I've kept it since then. Oh, wow. So I basically waited till we got back to the ship, to the lighthouse, and got the data, used the data to recreate this pendant for you and give it to you. And I think that after I give it to you, I leave before it can get too emotional, and I give you that. But I think I give it to you in a box and it's wrapped up.
Yeah. And
then I leave before you can open it because I want to let you have your privacy with it.
Yeah. I open the box and I look at this. I look at the pendant, and I'm just kind of sitting with it. I'm just kind of sitting and looking at it, and Trip is incredibly touched that Chase would do this, and takes the pendant out of the box and slips it on over his head and around his neck, or fastens it at the back. Whatever's it depends on how long it is. I don't know. But yeah, and then tucks the pendant kind of into his shirt, into his jacket, so that it's not visible and can flop about and whack you in the face, as it's happened with my wedding ring, which is on a chain around my neck at all times, and I've definitely bopped myself in the face with it. It's tungsten, it hurts. But yeah, he's incredibly moved by that kindness.
And for that, I'm going to give you an extra gambit when you begin the next mission.
Oh, thank you.
I step out and stab Chase. No.
Gambits just start pouring out of her.
I'm contractually obligated now to say, well, we'll remember that. Thank you. We'll remember it. Okay.
All right. I started talking, so I guess I'll go first. Downtime activity. I really need to do some recovering. I have 3 harms. I have 1 level 1 harm and 2 level 2 harms. I need to do a little harm reduction in my life, as it were.
Okay.
So I don't know entirely how this is going to work, but Killsphere is going to go to MJack because they have a good relationship, I think, and also Killsphere is not biological. Mm-hmm. So recovery is actually also kind of repair, but those are different mechanisms in the game. So Killsphere is going to go to MJack and ask him to help sort of repair all the various damage they took in the digital sphere.
Okay. When you go looking for MJack, it takes you a little bit to find him, but ultimately you do find him. He's on board the Vagabond. He has been pretty much working round the clock since you all came back, since the ship not only took a lot of damage, but the regular systems have to be reinstalled. So MJack and Berlin and Jolliver, like they've been spending a lot of time there. So you've got access to them, but they are in the midst of quite a lot of work. But MJack sees that you're coming. He's like, Killsphere, oh, you've got a little something on your face. Is that the right term? But come here, and he reaches into his tool belt and kind of like has a handful of what you could only describe as like pure smatter, where it's like it basically is just a handful of atoms, and he like applies it very gently, almost like a salve, and it starts to fill in the cracks that you received from last time, but it fills it in a gold color.
Kiltsurugi. Sick. All right.
There you go. You're looking a little more, you got a little more color in your sphere now. But what happened out there? I mean, what could do this to Killsphere?
Well, I landed very poorly, and also, frankly, got my shit rocked, which was not a pleasant experience. I will say the armor you designed held up exquisitely, so thank you. Without it, I would have done far worse.
Oh, I wish I could take credit for that. You know, I'm just a grease monkey. I know the ships. That was Alsh and Jolliver. You gotta thank them for that. But it's good to know that you're still appreciating everyone on this crew, and I won't forget that.
Oh, yes. Although it may not be obvious, most or even all of the time, you are all very important to me.
Oh, that's sweet of you to say. But truth be told, I have a lot of work. So if you could just aim Scray, if you want this thing to fly again, I'm gonna be pulling triple shifts for the next 2 weeks at least.
Well, make sure you also get the normal amount of rest. Goodbye. And Killsphere will just disappear up like a pneumatic tube in the ship, I guess. When you've received treatment from the recover action, clear all level 1 harm. If you have harm remaining, boy do I. Advance your healing clock according to your recovery roll, crew quality, or doctor action. Doctor action. Oh, that's not ideal for me. Okay. So I have 0 in my doctor action. So let's see how I do.
I'm going to give you an extra die for that because MJack was helping you out with that.
I'll take it. Yo. Well, I got a 5, a 5, and a 6, but I think I have to take the 5 because I have 0 in doctor.
Oh, then I would have had you roll 1. I'll just give you the 6. It's fine.
Well, where are you? What section are you looking at? Because it says you can either hire a doctor or another crew member can roll doctor instead. That's at the top of page 187.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Well, a crew member can roll their doctor action instead if they tend to my wounds. I can't do it to myself.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's fine. Gosh. MJack tended to it, and we'll just uphold the 6. It's fine. You roll the 6.
Deal. All right, I'll take it. Thank you. Which means since I got a 6, I got critical, which is 5 segments and a 6-segment healing clock, and hopefully I won't take any more damage.
Okay, yeah. Cool. So you'll keep that level 2 harm, and 1 more in that clock will heal that.
All right. And if I did that wrong, don't tell me.
You can heal yourself, but it costs 1 stress to do so.
That's right. Sorry.
Yeah.
Ben also pointed this out earlier. If you have a correction on the game, just leave it as a 5-star review. Thank you.
I can't take credit for that joke. That's Amandy's joke on Stitches in Time.
And if you like that joke, leave them a 5-star review.
Please do. It's a good show.
But also, if you like that joke, leave us a 5-star review and say, I came here because of Stitches in Time.
Yeah. Also, just Venmo me $50.
Yeah.
1 for each, $10 for each star.
Yeah. I also need to recover, actually. So I would like to see a doctor.
Yeah, let's have Trip and BB both be at the medical bay at the same time because why not?
So we cut to us sitting in the waiting area holding like a ticket with a number on it.
No, you're in side by side like hospital beds, and is able to focus on both of you at once because they are higher dimensional beings.
Okay.
Oh. it always pains me to see you material creatures in getting damaged, but and like the ribbon of energy that is their body is like gently dabbing the wounds like with alcohol on your head and everything like that. BB, I need you to count backwards, starting at sex pavilion.
The sex pavilion.
Septiphilion. Ninth-philion.
I'm just kidding. That's a higher dimensional joke. It's fine. You're fine. I know you're okay. I like to have fun. And you see them swirl around in almost like a figure eight, like that's their version of laughing.
Trip, do you get this, Doctor? Because I don't.
It's math jokes. They're never funny.
Got it.
It's such a good doctor thing too, of like people who are in severe pain. The doctor's like, "I'm gonna run my bits by you." Like, yeah.
Now let me try out my Tide 5.
I have a captive audience.
Is this Dr. Ken Jeong? What the heck is happening?
Okay, so both of you go ahead and make rolls. Since is the chief medical officer, go ahead and roll 3 dice each and just take the best result.
Hell yeah.
Uh-oh, I gotta re-roll one of my dice. Okay, that's fine.
I got a 6.
Okay, go ahead and you can clear your level 1 harms.
Yes.
My highest is a 4.
Okay.
It's the recovery roll, too. It's the recovery roll, right? Because it says 4 or 5 is 2 healing clock segments.
Okay, yeah, so you'll get to clear all of your level 1 harms and go ahead and start a new 6-figure clock, and you get to fill in 2 of those.
It's the healing clock on your
Yep.
sheet.
It's very funny to me that the 3 of you were the ones who were on the ship, and I was the one like out like doing the craziest stunts possible, and I have no harm, and you're all doing.
Well, the one time I tried to leave the ship, I got my shit rocked.
Yeah.
It's like I got planted in the ground in a space where there is no ground to have been planted into. Just as I'm erasing my level 1 harm, my harm conditions are smacked, crashed, and cracked, which just feels like a real symphony of violence.
We got a smash, cracked, wham-a-bam.
Smack, cram, cram.
Man, bad, Killsphere Brown. Matt is Sphere and the whole damn space station.
Lighthouse.
All right, I have 2. One of them I want to ask your thoughts. Is this crafting or is this long-term project? But I think that I am somewhat fixated and obsessed with Space Wizard. And I know that Space Wizard used some sort of like, I keep saying curtain. I think that's the wrong phrase, but like use like a rift in time and space to travel.
I like curtain.
And so I think that at this point I imagine I've caught this like moving around like tracking thing now. We have power and we have a ship again, right? Or have I not gotten that yet?
That will be part of if we do this as a scene. Yeah.
Okay. So would this be crafting or a long-term project? What Chase wants to be able to do is like, I think Chase wants to figure out a way that she can follow somebody who does this effect.
I'm going to call this a project.
Okay.
This is going to be, you tell me which of the department heads you want to work on this. So just as a reminder, we got crew chief MJack, chief engineer Berlin, science officer Osh, quartermaster Jolliver, and medical officer.
It would either be chief engineer Berlin or science officer Osh.
You tell me?
I'm going to say Berlin because I didn't mess her name up. No, I think it would probably be Berlin because I want to engineer a thing. I want somebody to create a piece of technology or work with me on technology to do this.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So once again, she is working round the clock to get the Vagabond in tip-top shape again.
Okay.
And because she is a machine-based life form, she doesn't need to rest as much. So she has pretty much been going nonstop. And she is she's underneath the Vagabond right now. And she does it. She's on a hover dolly, basically. And when she knows you're there, she like pushes off.
If she's working around the clock, would it be better for me to go to Science Officer Osh?
It's totally up to you.
What's Science Officer Osh up to right now?
He's analyzing a lot of the
so they're both
information.
very busy.
Yes,
okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Berlin.
Hey, Chase.
Hey, what's happening? No, I guess turn to Bill Lumberg. Hey, I know you're really busy and you got a lot on your plate, so I don't want to like take up too much of your time. But I don't know if you read the mission briefing yet. But
no, we haven't. There hasn't been a mission briefing yet. We're pretty much in the dark about what went down. We were just told to get the ship back in working condition.
Okay. Well, I don't know how much of this is what I'm supposed to share with you, but there was somebody out there who found us and did something to our ship, and he was able to escape by, it was like he parted the curtains in space and stepped through them and then closed the curtains behind him. And
well, as you've been talking, Berlin has still been working, but she has slowed down and to a full stop right now, and she pushes off and almost like rolls backward and is on her feet right now. She goes, "There was someone else on the ship?"
yeah, this is going to sound ridiculous. And I just want to point out that we didn't call him this. This was his name, but he went by Space Wizard.
Space Wizard.
Yeah.
I'm going to have you make a roll right now.
Okay. What kind of roll?
I got to look at my sheet.
Perception. Wait,
Yeah,
As a
basically,
real
yeah.
Space Wizard, there has to be. If it's going to be perception, like I would probably be, I imagine, either consort or sway.
Yeah, or study. I'll give you the choice of any of those three.
It's going to be sway because it's the only one of those three that I have dice in.
Okay.
So
It's going to be a controlled standard.
okay. Okay, I got a 6. I got a 6 and a 4.
Yes, you can tell that this name means nothing to Berlin.
Yeah, I didn't think it would. Yeah, I'm kind of saying it more like this is the dumbest thing in the world, and I hate that I have to tell you this, but Space Wizard. And right when we arrived, I'm being careful because I already got a little bit in trouble with the boss lady for saying stuff that I shouldn't say. So I'm not going to say too much more because I don't know what's going to be classified or not. But like I said, he opened space like it was a curtain, and he stepped through it with his ship and then disappeared behind it. And now I don't know where he went, and I would like to find out as fast as possible because I would like to give him a piece of my mind and a piece of something else, a piece of my staff, possibly. But I need to know how I can chase somebody who has that kind of technology.
Well, I've heard of technology like that before, but that's space-time technology. That Space Wizard could be anywhere. You got anything to narrow it down a little bit?
We put a tracking device on him.
Oh well. Then let me.
Yes, I should have led with that. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I hand tracking device.
Yeah, she. You give her the receiver end of it, and she places it on the side of her temple, and you basically see like digital information transferring. She goes, "Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. Wow. This Space Wizard is. How long ago did you encounter this person?"
Whenever we were stuck floating towards the center of the universe, I didn't have a calendar in front of me, so
Okay.
Thursday.
They have made 50,000 jumps since this has been activated, all in different periods of time, all in different portions of space. Okay, give me 1 second. And she walks over to like it's almost like this is even better. She just walks over, and from the ground, from Smatter, like a workbench appears, and she just starts putting pieces of materials together, and within 3 minutes she has, it looks like a toaster oven with a siren light on it, like a spinning like police light on it. And from there it is then displaying like a variety of holographic screens and stuff like that. It's like, okay, wow, this is standard I don't want to be found behavior, but there's gonna be a lot of information to parse through here. So now I'm gonna have you start. We're gonna call this just a 4-segment project, but I'm gonna have you make a roll for Berlin to see how much she can uncover right now.
Okay,
We'll call this project The Hunt for Space Wizard.
Okay, so I feel like this is probably going to be either. I think it's going to be rig. I know it's a lower roll for me, but I feel like that makes the most sense. We're trying to rig up a device. So, because it would be either rig or I don't think it's a tune. So, and we're not helming anything. So, yeah, I think rig makes the most sense to me.
And you have how many dice in that?
I have 1.
You're going to get 2 for that because Berlin is doing the work along with you.
Okay. Unfortunately, sorry, Berlin, but I got a 1 and a 2. So,
yeah,
the 1 carries. So.
Chase, look, I want to give you an answer as soon as possible, but this is going to take... okay, I'm going to run this as a background program as I am taking care of the Vagabond, but if I hear of anything, I will let you know. Okay. So you're actually... you're not going to get any of the...
No, 100% not. I got a 1. I get that. Yeah, that makes total sense to me. Thank you for your help. I appreciate it. And then
I'm just glad you're home safe again.
Thank you. And then I got to leave.
Okay, so that's been one round of... downtime for everyone. What else do you want to do?
I would like to recover again.
Same.
Okay, so yeah, you're basically going to stay overnight in the infirmary. So go ahead and make another roll. We're not going to have to act that one out.
Okay. You said it was 3 dice, right?
Yeah, whatever I said last time.
3. I rolled, the highest number I rolled was a 5.
Okay, and that was 2 pieces of the recovery clock.
Okay.
How far are you into recovering?
That is... So you've added 2 segments to my recovery clock, so that is 2 segments of my recovery clock.
Didn't you roll last time? Also?
Last time I rolled a 6, so you just said wipe out all of my level 1.
Right, but then you fill in with a 6. You also fill in 3 segments of the clock.
Okay. In which case I'm at 5 then.
BB, are you also recovering for a second time?
See, Trip and I are in the
go ahead
same
and roll.
ship.
Yeah. Well, yeah. At least you two will have each other to talk to while you're in the infirmary.
Right? Oh, I got a 6. That's my highest
Okay, great.
number.
So that fills in 3 segments of the recovery.
That is traditionally the highest number on a 6-sided die.
I like to think that Trip and BB are sharing little hospital plates of Jell-O and SpaghettiOs with one another as they're
I think you keep testing the Jell-O to see if it's alive.
Yes, I love this. Occasionally she prods it just to make sure before she eats it.
Trip definitely opted for the little slice of chocolate cake that has no discernible flavor.
You know, Trip, you can get the flavor. It's not extra.
Find me a hospital that serves a slice of chocolate cake with flavor, and I will show you a fictional hospital.
We have spaceships and, stuff. Killsphere, what are you up to?
I love that emphasis, Killsphere. Tin Man.
Killsphere!
Firstly, Killsphere is going to hide the syringe of chocolate cake flavoring that they stole. Don't worry about it. It's totally normal.
Fired it into the sun.
Yep. Trip doesn't need that. That's fine. I'm actually going to train. I'd like to
learn how to make chocolate cake.
Yeah, I want to just add one to my playbook advancement so I can do that, and then I'll cover what I'm going to pick up in our XP Extra.
Okay, cool.
Sound good? Cool.
Yeah. You'll probably have to make a roll for that, though. You don't just get a thing, do you?
No, you do for training.
Okay, just kidding.
You get 1 point in a stat.
I only read the parts of the book I needed.
No, that's fine.
Same.
It's a lot.
Same. So for I'm supposed to do like a little visualization for it. So what I want you to imagine is the laser grid from Entrapment, and Killsphere is just sort of moving through the laser grid, but like extremely boringly because they're a sphere. Like it's not really difficult at all. But this is the music from Ocean's 12 is going, and they're working their way through the lasers, and then just a little bead of sweat drips down the sphere.
Did Killsphere put on some sort of skin-tight leather outfit for this?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Killsphere's wrapped in a thin sheet of Lycra. Leaves nothing to the imagination.
Actually, it leaves pretty much everything to the imagination.
There you go.
I'm going to do a train for my second one as well. And for mine, I am going to leave the crew type area. I'm going to go more into civilian territory. And I'm heading to... So I am switching from Chase variant looks to Mary Sue Gordon. So I'm going kind of incognito. I am heading to the civilian section of the station, or one of them. And I'm going to the medical center. And
hello.
Now, you're in the one with you guys went to the Good Chaotic place. I'm not doing that. I'm actively trying to avoid everybody in the group.
Hello.
So I'm heading to the actual hospital. Mm-hmm. And I'm not even the hospital as much as like a medical, like a general practitioner type of, I'm going to a doctor's office. And I go to a doctor's office and I walk up to an office, and inside the office, there's an older man who has similar cat-like features to Chase, but more cat-like, less human elements at all. And I lean on the door and I knock on the door and I say, "Hey, Dad, I need your help with something."
Thank you for listening to Good Chaotic. The Good Chaotic crew is Châu Kate Lê, Ben Paddon, Riley Silverman, and Michael Nixon. Our GM is Dan Peck. Our theme music was created by Daphne Sacklades. Follow us on social media at Good Chaotic Pod, or join us in our Discord to hang out with other fans, share fan art, and talk about the episodes. If you'd like to help support the show, be sure to like, subscribe, and leave a review wherever you get your podcasts, or by becoming a patron at patreon.com/goodchaoticpod. And also, tell your friends. It really helps us get the word out and get new listeners. Until next time.
Ruff, I'm Poochie, the rockin' dog.
Poochie died all the way back to the center of the universe.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
No.
I'm Poochie, the Urbot.
Where's Poochie?
It's okay, everybody. Poochie will save us.
When Brian's missing, everybody should be asking, hey, where's Brian?
I had one of those
When are we going to get to
Poochie
the
things.
fireworks factory?
Right now.
All right, so now that we've reconstituted that entire episode from parts.
Yeah. I think the Snow Globe character I'm thinking of is from Ted Lasso. I think there's like the temp employee that's like working with Keeley's character.
Yes.
is like, oh, whenever I get a new temp
Right.
thing, I get a snow globe to remember the space that I was in. Okay.
That must be it. Thank you. Well, I stole it from Ted Lasso, and I have no regrets. You know what, Bill Lawrence? Come get me.
Holla at you, boy.
I'll at you, Michael. Hold on.
Trip, you are. I'm gonna take that, but with good mouth.
Give me that good mouth.
Oof. The most cut episode. Good chaotic, yep.
Seriously, I was like, wow.
Mix those two sounds together so that it's the and a at the same time.
But wait, Dan, the funny thing is I opened up my book and I have a Post-it note from the very first session, and written right in here, GCS, Space Bodega. Like literally on here, I have security for Vault, something Codante, Gravity, Cruella, Chasella, the variants, GCS, Space Bodega, and Yints. That's what it says on that.
We're doing a clip episode.
Yeah.